Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will tell you what is list and what are the important characteristics of Python list with few examples. In my next video, I will explain all these concepts with example. I will run and show you the output. I'm making two separate videos. It's because I've seen many who know the concept but who is feeling difficult in telling the definition itself, and few don't know all the points that they should know. So keeping all this in mind, I'm making two separate videos where in first video I will explain the concept with examples and tell all the points that they should know. And in next video I will use tool and run and show you the output. In future, I'm making one more video where I will explain all the programs that is asked in interview. So by this, you will be very beneficial and you no need to face any issue in interview. So that's the main motto. So at end of this video, I'm asking one assignment question which you have to answer by commenting it. So do take part in this and comment your answers below. Python collections. What is collections in Python? Collections in Python are containers that is used to store the values. So it is same like variables, right? Even variables are container that is used to store values. And what is the difference if you ask me? In variables, we can store one value in one variable. Whereas in collections, we can store multiple values in one variable. As the name says, we can store collections of values, collections of data. Next point, we have four collection data types in Python and they are list, tuple, set and dictionary. In this video, I will explain list. Now let's understand what is list. List in Python is a data structure that is mutable, ordered, and it allows duplicate values. Data structure means it is a particular way of organizing the data so that we can use it effectively. Mutable means the values that is present inside the list can be changed. And list is ordered. That means whenever I am inserting the value inside the list, say I insert first name, then I will insert age, then marks and so on. So the order in which I am inserting this order will not be changed. It will remain same. Then last point was it allows duplicates. That means I can have same value many times. Say in the list that I have created, I have 5 and this 5 can be repeated. So that means it allows duplicates. Next point, list is used to group the values of different data types. Say I have a requirement where I want to store numbers, I want to store a string and other. So I can use list because list is used to group the values of different data types. Next point, list is a vector. Now some may get confused. You're telling list is a vector. Vector means we can group values of same data type. And you told list can group values of different data types and you're telling list is a vector. How is it possible? Yes, you're right that list is a vector. And vector means we can group the values of same data types. But list is an exception of vector. It is a vector, but it is an exception of vectors, so we can group the values of different data types. Okay, now how to create list? We can create list using square brackets. See, this is how. So using square brackets, we can create list and whatever the values that I have to put inside my list, I can put it inside this square bracket. So if I am inserting a string, I have to use either single or double quotes, and I am separating each value by comma. And when I print this list, whatever value that I have inserted will be printed. Now let's understand how to access the values which is present inside list. Let's say I have list 1. Inside this I have stored Varsha 5.5. And now if I want to access value 5, then I have to tell its index value. And indexing starts from 0. So the first value's index is 0, second value's index is 1, and third value index is 2, and so on. So the 5 is at index 1. So when I tell list 1, which is list name, and in square bracket I have to tell the index value, which is 1, the output that I get is 5. Because at index 1 the value is 5. Moving ahead, let's understand what is negative indexing. For that, I will take one more example and make you understand. Say I have string probe and normal indexing starts from 0 and it starts from first value, that is P. Here in string, the first character. Whereas in negative indexing, it starts from -1 and it's starting from the last value, that is E. So it is starting from opposite direction. So here if I want the value E, using normal indexing I have to tell index value 4, whereas in negative indexing I have to tell -1 to get the last value. So when I tell print list 1 of -1, I will get, consider this first example which I took, that is list 1 equals Varsha 5.5. So what is the last value? That is 5.5. So I'll get output as 5.5. To give few more examples, let's say I have list of colors. And now I want to print the values from index 0 till index 3. To print the value from index 0 till index 3, I will tell 0:4. One value more I am telling because here the value of index 4 is not included. This means from 0th index until index 4. But the value of index 4 is not included. Until index 4, the value will be printed. So at 0 index, we have red. At index 1, we have green. Index 2, black. Index 3, orange. So the output is red, green, black, orange. So we can do same thing by just telling :4. So if you don't tell the starting index, it is considered as 0. So we will get same output. And now let me give one example for negative indexing. So you know that for negative indexing, it goes from -1 and it goes in opposite direction. So at -1 we have yellow, and at -2 we have pink, and at -3 we have orange, -4 we have black. So when I tell -4, it is starting from black and it is going till yellow. That is -1, it is going till yellow, but the value of -1 is not included. So the output is black, orange, pink. Next concept is list is changeable. So list is mutable. That means the values inside the list can be changed. To give example, let's say I have list 1 in which I have stored black, orange, pink. Now I want to change the value at index 1. So at index 1 I have orange and I want to change it to yellow. So I will tell list 1, which is the list name, and in square bracket I will tell the index value in which I have to change. So I'll tell 1, it is equal to yellow. Now if I print list 1, I will get black, yellow, pink. So the value at index 1 is successfully changed to yellow. Next point, list will allow duplicate values. Say I have list 1 and in this I have Varsha, I have 5 and 5. The value 5 is repeated. So it is having duplicate values. So if I try to print list 1, it will print. So it is allowing to print the duplicate values. It is allowing duplicates in list. Now let's discuss list methods. List has various methods using which we can perform many operations. Let's say now I want to add elements in the list. To add elements in the list, I can use append method, insert method or extend method. So when to use append, when to use insert and when to use extend. Let's see. Whenever I want to add a single element at the end of the list, then I will use append method. So append method is used to add the element at end of the list. Then I have extend method. Using extend method, we can add list to another list. This means I have one list, say list 1, and I have another list, say list 2. So in list 2, I have elements say 1, 2, 3. And with these elements, I want other elements that is present in list 1 also. So at this situation, we will use extend method. And then we have insert method. Using insert method, we can add the element at specified index. Now, if I want to remove the values in the list, we will use either remove method and pop method. So when to use remove and when to use pop, let's see. Say if I want to remove the value, that is if I want to remove the specified value from the list, then I will use remove method. And if I want to remove the element based on the given index, then I will use pop method. So based on value, if I want to remove the element, I will use remove method. Based on index, if I want to remove the element, then I will use pop method. So other than this, we have many other methods, say count, which will return the number of elements that is present in the list. And reverse method will reverse the list. We have sort method which will sort all the elements in the list. And then we have copy method which will return shallow copy of the list. What is shallow copy? What is deep copy? These concepts you will understand in my upcoming videos. Built-in functions in list. We have various built-in functions, say len, max, min, sum, sorted, list, etc. Len built-in function will give the length of the list. Max will give the maximum value. Min will give the minimum value. Sum built-in function will give the sum of all values in the list. We will look into the examples of all these functions in my next video. Now moving ahead. Now I have the assignment questions for you all. The first question is print the values of the list one by one. Second question, check if some value is present inside the list. I'll give an example. Say now I have value 5 and I want to check whether this value 5 is present in my list or not. Third question, print the number of values that is present inside the list. So these are the three questions for which I want you all to try. And I have one more question for which I want all of you to comment the answer in the comment box. The question is, what is the difference between built-in function and built-in method? Whatever your answer might be same or it is different, whatever it is, I want you to comment your answer in the comment box. So this was my video on list, and I want you all to watch my next video, which is most important. So thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.